Well, hello everyone. I'm Rushi Ghizal from U.P.S Kusumbhi, and I'm going to discuss a lesson plan on mathematics. The topic is lines. The subtopics over here discussed are intersecting lines, non-intersecting lines, parallel and perpendicular lines, transverse line, and concurrent lines. Teaching aids. In general aids, we have whiteboard, colored marker, duster. For instructional aids, we have Diksha app and flashcards. The general objective is to create interest in maths, to develop mathematical attitude and power of independent thinking and reasoning. In instructional objectives, we have for the following points. The student will develop the knowledge of various type of lines. They will develop the understanding of perpendicular, parallel lines and transverse lines, and children will develop the required skills. In application, the children can apply the knowledge of topic in day-to-day life, such as the ground and walls are perpendicular to each other, the adjacent line in the blackboard are parallel, etc. The previous knowledge assumed is that children already have knowledge of line segment, ray, plane, etc. For previous knowledge testing, the teacher asked the following questions. What is a line? Children reply, a line is defined as line or point that extend infinitely in two directions. Draw a line. A student comes and draw a line AB. Now teacher asks, by drawing two perpendicular lines, she said, what are these lines called? There is no response. Then the teacher announces the topic. Today we are going to discuss different types of lines and the difference between them. The presentation is as following. At first, the teacher says, let us take two lines. What do you call intersecting lines? There was no response. Then teacher defines when two lines bisect or basically cross each other in a plane at a point, then these are called as intersecting lines, and the point where they intersect is called as point of intersection. Then basically for intersecting line, the examples are non-parallel lines. When lines are non-parallel, they will intersect each other. And second is perpendicular line. Two lines which are at 90 degree to each other, they intersect each other at some point. Now we come to non-intersecting line, which are parallel lines. Parallel lines are such lines that the distance between the two lines is always the same. They go and meet at infinity. Or you can say that they never intersect each other. They are called as parallel lines. Now the teacher takes three lines and draw them parallel to each other and ask them if AB is parallel to CD and if CD is parallel to EF, is AB parallel to EF? Then she explains that if two lines are parallel to each other, then they will be parallel to the third one also. Next, the teacher draws parallel lines and intersect them by one line. This is basically called as a transverse line over here. After that, she shows them other intersecting lines. Now she comes to the point, concurrent point and planes. When in a plane, three or more than three lines intersect each other at a point, then these lines are called as concurrent line and the point is called as concurrent point. For recapitulation, the teacher asks what is parallel line, what are perpendicular lines. For homework, teacher asks what are non-parallel lines, what are transverse lines, what are concurrent lines, what are non-intersecting lines, what are intersecting lines, and she tells them to find the angle ABC in the following figure. Thank you, that's all.